Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you're tuning in from around the globe, peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Welcome to the $1 Trillion Tickers broadcast. I'm your host, Matt Riches. We're back on our weekend charting series. Ready to put these levels up for next week. This show is for education and entertainment only. Always do your own research, but you can use the show as a foundation. Next up is the ecosystem king, Apple. On March 30th, things look grim with the stock nearly 15% off the all-time highs. But Apple did something that the others could not do. It held on to the January lows. It refused to break structure. And now we're sitting at less than 10% off the all-time highs. No longer in correction. All right, let's get into it, y'all. All right, we're going to start on a weekly chart. These beats are brought to you by Matt Riches 510 AI Music. I'm in my Kanye bag right now, so check these out. Let me know what you think. I can make some if you know any artists that need some beats. I got you. All right, let's put the all-time high up there. Let's go to the weekly, and let's look for where did price react. Okay, there we go, 248. Now let's see, definitely sold off right there. We're going to keep these episodes under 10 minutes too, because I know people don't have long attention spans and or are busy, whatever you want to call it. All right. Previous all-time high. Definitely up here. I think we're going to daily on that. On the other one. All right, so the weeklies are set. Now let's go on a daily. Looking for a few touches to get a more precise level. All right, and then right here, big rejection right there. Go ahead and roll that down. Okay. Where did the bounce start? Kanye did have this more upbeat tempo on a song on there, so that's why I made this one. But most of them are soulful. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta break through this level too. Very close to that. What was I looking at right here? Okay, there we go. All right, so Apple current price $260.48. To the downside support, we got the low of Friday, 259.06, followed by 257.50. Weekly level 255.80, 253.50. To the upside resistance, very close to the current price, but 260.80. followed by, look, it did break this. It did break this previous high, so that's good for bullishness as far as market structure. We got a weekly level here at 264.60. And just looking right now, I see we got a little more resistance here at 266.50 and then 269.50 to the upside. So, all right, let me just show you on the weekly what happened. So this week we're up 1.78%. Last week up 2.86% on Apple. All right, let's check out our SMAs. Okay, so it did bounce on this 200 SMA. That's its green line. This is the 50 SMA that it needs to break over next. And it did break over the 20, and the 20 is starting to curl up. So it's looking bullish. It does got to get over this 50 next. But it's definitely headed in the right direction. And this is the 100 SMA, so it's going to have some resistance right there as well. All right, let's check out our smart money concepts. Okay, so as you can see, when price came down here into our smart money concepts support zone, it didn't break through. It just bounced, and finally it's headed to the upside. So the next smart money concepts resistance zone is going to start at 270. So keep that in mind. And let's check out the algo. Oh yeah, I really took him to church on this beat, y'all. I know you can hear Kanye rapping on this thing, huh? Alright, this is the most recent signal here on the daily. It was at 258.86. It did touch the stop loss twice, but it did not close there, so you're supposed to stay in a trade. And then it did hit TP1, so you could have took profits. TP2 is going to be 263.66, followed by 266.06. All right, that's what we got on Apple. Set those alerts. Thanks for tuning in. Next up, we got Google. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom.